Welcome back to Digital Campfire Stories episode 2. I'm Yvonne.
And I'm Jen.
And we're from Road Trip Explorers, and we're here to share our fuck-up stories with you to learn from them.
Yeah, or do it better, maybe.
Or not at all.
Or not at all, yeah. So today we have an episode about the Shewee.
The Shewee. So those of you who do not know what a Shewee is, it is basically a tool for women to pee like men.
Yeah, so pretty much pee like standing, not pee like men, like, yo, I'm a man, I'm gonna pee, but pee like standing.
Pee standing up, yeah. So the Shewee. One thing you need to know is that Jen is a learner, meaning she loves to absorb new things, learn new things, try out new things, actually not try, but do new things, and then judge whether she likes them or not, and is quite consumed by the Internet of Things. And one day, a few weeks before our Australia road trip, camper van road trip, she came up to me and was like, I am going to get the Shewee. I'm like, for what?
For what? The thing is that I don't like the word hate, but I really dislike squatting to pee, right? It's just, I find it so uncomfortable. And I have to be honest, most often than not, you know, like you get sprinkled sometimes, you cannot really control where it goes. So I thought, okay, I saw a friend actually had bought the Shewee and she liked it. And I thought, well, I'll give it a try. It looks amazing, right? Like you could literally be hiking, and if nature calls, you can just pull to the side, use the Shewee, and you don't need to squat at all.
That's her point of view. My point of view is like, useless, don't get it, it won't work, or it just hygiene, what do you do when you use it, and just be natural and squat down and then just wipe whatever you sprinkle.
So anyways, I didn't listen to her and I got the Shewee and we packed it and we took it to Australia.
We took it to Australia, and first day we sailed in Melbourne, so second day we got our camper van. Right from the start, we had this small hike, down the Great Ocean Road in the Otways, through a beautiful rainforest. That being said, didn't expect that kind of rainforest in southern Australia, and as it so occurs, we needed to pee.
Yeah, so then I'm like, oh, no worries, I got my Shewee, I'm gonna take it out and use it right now.
And I was like, no worries, I got my own body. We went to different areas, so still close enough so we could see each other, and did our little peeing business there. And well, what can I say? I was done and all cleaned up, while this one here was still struggling to pee at all.
The thing is that with the Shewee, especially with these like hiking pants, right? Like you kind of at some point also need to take your pants down, because you need to attach it obviously to your private parts, and for that your pants need to be lower. So then I felt weird, because then I'm like standing kind of naked trying to pee, versus if you're squatting, at least you're kind of protecting your private parts somehow, right? So that felt weird. So then I did it. It wasn't really successful. I still managed to screw that up. And I have to say, not everything was aimed correctly. Yeah, big disaster.
So the whole point of being, I don't know, like being more efficient and quicker and standing up doesn't work, because you still have to let your pants down.
Yeah, totally. So, big
it was a
one-time
use.
No, I tried at least 2 or 3 other times.
Really?
Yeah, once, then it was really, remember that one other time when we went to this other hike, and that one was really bad because I really, really had to use the bathroom, and then I tried to use the Shewee again, and yeah, it didn't turn out pretty well. At the end of the day, I squatted. That was the easiest thing to do, and it was a lot simpler. So yeah, 1 point for Yvonne for that one. Anyway, so lesson here really is...
keep it natural.
Yeah.
Don't try to have something you don't have.
Yeah, and as an advice, we can give the advice of leave no trace, right? If you need to use the outdoors to do your business, it's totally fine. That is totally okay. But you just need to consider a few rules for it.
When peeing and pooing, actually, step out like 80 steps from a parking area, a campground, a campsite, better said, and water sources. That's super important to not contaminate anything. If you're pooing, dig a cat hole. Needs to be, at least, I would say, like this deep.
This deep means between 15 and 20 centimeters?
6 to 8 inches.
Yeah.
And also, don't leave a trace in the sense of that any other person can see that you did your business there and choose the same spot, because nature can totally live with one time peeing, but nature will have an effect if 10 people pee on the same spot. So don't leave paper behind, put it in a little Ziploc bag, whatever method works best for you, carry it back to the next trash can, and disperse. Disperse is the magic.
Yeah, disperse is the magic. So there you go, our Shewee story. So subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content in our kind of like homemade jungle / forest.
With a little campfire.
With a little campfire, you know, we try to make it a little bit entertaining as well, not only sharing dry stuff, but, you know, true, no BS stuff.
Yeah.
And of course, if you have any questions about camper vanning, especially as a woman, right? Like there are maybe a lot of questions that no one really talks about. Make sure to leave them in the comments below. We for sure read them and we'll make content to answer those questions for you.
We will.
Yeah. Till next time.
Thanks for watching.
Keep on camper vanning.